So this is the Ultra Deck, the 3 Captains, One Piece card game, ST10. The box looks pretty cool. So you get 11 commons, 1 rare, 4 super rares, and 3 leader cards. You also get 10 done cards, and the usual stuff. Okay, so you get the paper play mat, pretty standard. I don't think they've changed it. Yeah, it's the same one. And then you've got this deck box, which is pretty cool, got a little Velcro bit. Nothing in that. Here's the cards, and then they give you a card separator with the box artwork. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll use that. Yep, cool. Try and get these out. Alright, so first off, we've got a leader card, Trafalgar. It says activate main, once per turn, Don -3. You may return the specific number of Don cards from your field to your Don deck. Place up to one of your opponent's characters with 3000 power or less at the bottom of the owner's deck and play up to 1 character card with a cost of 4 or less from your hand. And it's got 4 life. This is a red and purple leader. Pretty cool artwork. Nice. So that's a leader. And then this one's also a leader. And then that one will also be a leader. So this one's got 3 life. That's the lowest life I've ever seen. Alright, what does Luffy do? Once per turn, if you have 0 Don cards on your field or 8 or more Don cards on your field, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. That seems pretty good. So these are all purple and red leaders. I'm pretty sure this one's dominating in tournaments right now, but don't quote me on that one. But it looks pretty good. Let's put him over here actually. It's Captain Kid. 5 life. Your turn. If you have 4 or more life cards, give this leader -1000 power. When attacking, Don -1. You may return the specified number of Don cards from your field to your Don deck. This leader gains +2000 power during this turn. I think probably the Luffy leader is the best one so far. But it's cool that you can just interchange them in the deck. Alright, rush card, Monkey D Luffy, 11,000 attack, 10 cost. Bit pricey, but it is rush. This card can attack on turn in which it is played. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a block or KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less. Okay, so that's a menace. And you get 2 of these? Yeah, you get 2 of those. Trafalgar, a blocker. On play, Don -1, you may return a specified number of Don cards from your field to your Don deck. If your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand, trash 2 cards from your opponent's hand. That seems pretty good. That seems like a pretty good card. And annoying. You get 2 of these? Yeah, you get 2 of those. That seems pretty strong. So I like the way that they're all holos in this deck, by the way. Shinies. Nice. Alright, so it's got 8,000 attack. On play, when attacking, Don -1, you may return the specified number of Don cards from your field to your Don deck. Up to one of your leader gains +1000 power until the start of your next turn. And you get 1, 2 of those. Oh, and then we get a Rush Zoro, which is always good. So it attacks the moment you play it, pretty good. Yeah, that seems really strong. And you get, oh wow, you get 4 of these. Nice. Yeah, this deck seems really good so far. Get Nami. On play, look up to 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type card other than Nami. And add it to your hand, then place the rest of the box. So that's just a search card. Which is good though. I reckon we get 4 of these. Yeah, 4 Namis. And then we get Sanji. On play, if your opponent has a character with 5,000 or more power, this character gains rush during this turn. Okay. That's a pretty good card. Really good artwork on that one. I like that. Very nice. And you get 4 of these. Epic. Oh, now we get Jinbei. Don ×1. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters -2000 power during this turn. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Artwork's good. And you get 2 of those. Oh, we got Killer. Your turn, once per turn. When a Don card on your field is returned to your Don deck, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 3 or less. Yeah, that seems pretty good. It's got counter as well, only 5 cost, 6,000 attack, plus the effect. Nice. And you get 4 killers. Honestly, this deck seems really good just out of the box. I don't even think you'd have to swap any cards, really. On play, if you have 3 or less Don cards on your field, add up to 2 Don cards from your Don deck and rest them. Wow, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? That's a really good card. Shachi and Penguin. Get 4 of those. Yeah, that's definitely staying in the deck. Who is this? On play, 1. You may rest, so you rest 1 Don. Add up to 1 Don cards from your Don deck and set it as active. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good card. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the best starter deck I've ever had. One piece, this is really good. Heat. Your turn, once per turn, when a Don card on your field is returned to your Don deck, this character gains plus 2,000 power until the start of your next turn. Okay, that's a good one. All these cards are good so far, it's crazy. And you get 4 of these. Epic. And now we have a bear. Okay, Beppo. On play / when attacking, if your opponent has more Don cards on the field than you, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it. Okay, again, another good card. This deck's insane. We get 4 of these. Okay. Wire. He's a blocker. Once per turn, when a Don card on your field is returned to your Don deck, draw 1 card and trash 1 card from your hand. Pretty good. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, Gum Gum Giant Sumo Slap. Counter. Up to 1 of your leader or character cards gains plus 2,000 power during this battle, and KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 2,000 power or less. And it's only cost 1? That seems pretty good. Oh, it's an event card. Yeah, counter 1, 2 of those. Yeah, that seems pretty strong. I'll give 2. So this is a 5 cost. During your main, KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with 7 power or less, and it's got a trigger. Up to 1 of your leader gains plus 1,000 power until the end of your turn. What do you mean up to 1 of your leader? We only have 1 leader, right? Gum Gum Kong Gatling. Are we going to get more leaders in the future? Huh? Get 2 of those. Punk Vice. 3 cost, main, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with cost of 2 or less and add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it. And then the trigger is add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. So it trigger's probably better. Oh, unless you need to rest an opponent's character. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I bet they only give you 2. Yeah. Oh, and then 10 shiny Don cards, which pretty cool. Yeah, this deck's awesome. I highly recommend getting this deck. Yeah, I'm really happy with this deck. The artwork on the cards is awesome. The cards are pretty strong, and the deck straight out of the box looks really fun to play. Yeah, now this is a good starter deck. Expensive though. What should I do next?